What a video package.
It was a fantastic video package showing the past few years of the 20-man matches is definitely going to be one of the most destructive things any of these fans and you and I are going to see in a long time.
So who do you think is going to be number one?
Number one of the two?
Yes.
Well, that's hard to say. You know, you got 20 guys in that match. We're not sure of everyone who's confirmed to be in it. We know of a few. I'd like to see guys like Wesley Mercer, J.D. Roberts, even I wouldn't mind seeing Drolix. It's a shame Versace Enterprises collectively is the heavyweight champion because they can't compete in this match legally. But to be honest with you, I think we're going to be treated to a couple surprises here. And who knows, for all I know, Jim Christian once again is going to ascend to the top and grab one of those contracts.
Co-champions, all members of Versace Enterprises are prohibited from participating in this.
And that's fair.
That might be fair, yeah, you know. It's unfortunate we won't get to see them again tonight, but hey, they are the heavyweight champions, so there's no need to compete for a contract. But if they were in this match, I'd guarantee you that they'd win the contracts. Those would be my pick for number one and number two.
This, fans, is your main event of the evening.
If you're watching this at home, which I bet you are right now, hunker down, pause the DVD player, make some popcorn, order a pizza, get your dinner ready, get all the chores out of the way, because this is going to be a long one. This is the remainder of the evening right here. No, we've been talking over him, but basically what he said is 20 men are going to enter this match between two rings. It's over the top rope elimination when both feet hit the floor, much like your typical over the top rope battle royal. However, after all 20 men are in the ring, that's when the ladders get involved and then it gets interesting.
That's right, Bobby. No ladders until all 20 men have officially been introduced into the match. And that's not saying that all 20 men will be out there when the ladders are introduced. Oh, Wes Mercer, he's
number one. You asked who the number one was going to be. That's who the number one should be. He's won the Cruiserweight Championship earlier in the night. Not bringing the belt out here for one main reason, because this match is not for the Cruiserweight Championship. It's for the Heavyweight Championship.
Seems to be nursing his back while he's coming out here.
Well, can you blame him? Sean Cannon brutalized him and dumped him on a few ladders. It's been ridiculous. What have we got going on here?
Apparently there was a miscue.
You know, Wesley Mercer's out here. His back's obviously hurting. He doesn't want these horns to keep going off. I don't blame him. They're annoying me.
Well, listen to Wes Mercer. He seems a little sarcastic about this.
He's perturbed. You want to know why? Because he came out here ready for a 20-man match. He could have been in the back, icing his back.
He said right there he was being heckled by a fan. He won his match.
He claims he didn't know. See, Trent Farrell did it on his own volition.
That's yet to be seen.
No, that's been proven right there.
That was very awkward.
But still awkward because it's going on.
Oh, here comes one of my favorites.
You're kidding me.
One of Fed Up.
One of the former tag team champions, I might add, coming to the ring.
It's C-Fed.
Oh, the first gang member. You know, I hope Wesley Mercer tosses this piece of trash over the top rope and can go back to that street alley that he came from.
I don't think that's going to happen. I think that he's going to make short work of Wes Mercer. Wes Mercer's already been through a ladder match. He's not wrestling at 100%.
He might not be wrestling at 100% physically, but mentally he's on top of the world. He won the Cruiserweight Championship, and that's all that he's going to need in this match.
With alleged help.
No alleged help. He won it on his own accord. He and Trent Farrell were not in cahoots at all.
Well, that hasn't been proven either which way. We will have to stay tuned to find that out.
Be that as it may, you got C-Fed coming out to the ring here. You got Wes Mercer, very smart. He's in ring number 2. He doesn't want any part of C-Fed. He's already wrestled tonight.
Why wouldn't he want some? I thought, doesn't he want to win this match?
Yeah, he probably wins through in this match, but you also have to remember, those two have to outlast 18 other guys. For them to save their energy and go through this, you got to be smart. Pick your battles.
So you're saying that they should just wait in the ring, in each respective ring, for another person to come out?
Hey, it's supposed to be 90-second intervals between people. You might as well wait between each ring for those 90 seconds. Get as much rest as you can. C-Fed took a big double choke slam earlier in the night, and Wes Mercer's taking enough ladder shots to last him the rest of the year. Oh,
Yay, son!
Enough of this crap. If I never saw Fed up again after today, I'd be so happy.
I would be sad. I'd be extremely distraught. They are wonderful human beings. I enjoy their presence. Look how they get those fans behind them. Mercer, however, is not thrilled.
Go behind here. It's very interesting that they're going to be doing some catch-as-catch-can wrestling in a ladder match. Though the ladders won't be involved till very later, they're doing a lot of chain wrestling right now. It's going to expend a lot of energy. I don't know how smart this is by either man.
Well, it's probably better than just trying to throw your opponent out. Because right now, they both had about an hour of rest. They're both at their peak for the remainder of the night.
I still don't know how smart this is. They're expending way too much energy earlier on in the match. As I said, they got to go through 18 other competitors at 90-second intervals apiece. They have 2 rings to work with. Choose your battles. You can even go through the middle ropes and stand on the outside and wait for all that care.
I don't think Wes Mercer is taking this match as serious as he should.
Oh, you're kidding me. Now we got to deal with him. First, the gang member C-Fed, and now we got to worry about the drunken, inebriated fool that is Chase Rawlings.
There was a takedown to a headlock while Chase Rawlings, the party animal, comes out, covered in beads, drinking party liquids, and blowing the grenade whistle.
He's acting like this is Mardi Gras. This is ridiculous. This is a wrestling show. This is a wrestling match. A match for a contendership of the 2 EWA heavyweight contracts that are above the ring. This is ridiculous. You should get in the ring and wrestle. That's what he's being paid to do.
Meanwhile, inside the ring, they really didn't pay attention to his entrance.
And that's smart. You know, they're going to keep working each other over because both men are looking to eliminate somebody here.
I think that was a clothesline in the ring.
If Wes Mercer eliminates C-Fed, he's only got to worry about Chase Rawlings.
Two men that have a lot of history with one another.
That's true. But if C-Fed were to eliminate Wes Mercer, then the 2 presumably good guys can take a breather in that
look
ring.
At that. Cheap shot right to the eyes.
No, see, that was smart right there. Wes Mercer getting himself some more time, demanding Chase Rawlings get into the ring.
And Chase Rawlings is having none of his ordering.
He's blowing that stupid horn in his face.
Wes Mercer getting frustrated and forgetting about the other man in the ring.
If I blew a horn in your face, you'd be mad too. He's saying he's got to warm up outside the ring. This is ridiculous. Get your fat butt in the ring and do your job.
All he's doing, though, is ensuring that there will be another occupant in the ring.
It's very stupid.
Wes Mercer taking his eye off C-Fed for way too long.
Oh, what is this now? Are you telling me that the plump one's coming out now too?
I think Wes Mercer realizes that right now.
Oh, you're
Here
kidding
comes
me.
G-Fed.
You got the plump one and you got the tan one in the ring.
Wes Mercer's trying to take his leave, but he doesn't realize behind him is...
Turn around, Wes. Wes, turn around. Don't, or maybe don't turn around. Yeah.
Oh, he realizes it. In the corner.
Oh, no. Not good, not good, not good.
Oh, this is a patented fed-up maneuver.
Ow!
Big elbow drop side slam.
Oh, no.
If this was a pinfall style of match, it'd be over.
Hey, so now you're telling me Chase Rawlings was to get inside the ring. This is ridiculous.
Well, no one told him he had it. Uh-oh. The big son-son combo.
But that idiot shooting that horn in the corner.
Well, I feel bad for Wes Mercer, but I will say he had something like this coming by taking his eyes off of C-Fed.
They got 3 morons standing in the middle of the ring there. Oh, and look at this, the buffoon now. Oh!
The 99 bananas bomb.
Yeah, it looks like he's had 99 bananas coming out here with his big gut hanging over his shorts there.
It's true, he's not a gym nut.
You got three morons standing in that ring. Wes Mercer being brutalized. What is this crap? And now look at him.
Well, they're certainly not taking this match as serious as they should be.
They're acting together.
Contracts are on the line.
But you know, you gotta hand it to him. This is very smart. You take out the one guy you don't like, and then you three can form an alliance in that match. Oh, gunshot went off.
No, I feel bad for Wes Mercer. He's been brutalized this entire night.
This is getting ridiculous. He's getting double teamed at this point. Now it's triple teamed. Oh! His chest is going to be rolled like hamburger by now.
If I was Wes Mercer, I would go under the ropes to the floor.
There we go. Now we got some action coming out. Here comes Drolix, the Sweet 16 winner and eventual winner of this match.
You know he's got to be in a foul mood after losing to Hijinks.
There we go. He's going after Chase Rawlings, and he's also had a history with Fed Up in the past. There we go. We're looking for some hard-hitting action right here.
Looks like they're about to... Wait a minute.
Now they're all high-fiving in the ring. They're all...
I don't know what to make of this, fans.
Well, it seems as if Drolix is...
Oh, it seems that they're being eliminated. Wes Mercer, not enough power.
He's so tired from the beatdown, and now Drolix and Fed Up have all been eliminated with that lapse in judgment. They all thought they were going to form. Maybe they formed an alliance backstage that they were all going to wait till the end to become the champions.
You might be right, though. There might have been an alliance waiting, but it didn't.
I'm pretty sure what happened was there was an alliance set in the back between Drolix and the Fed Up, and they were going to wait until the end before they fought so they could determine who the contracts were going to go to.
Drop kick.
Big drop kick there. Seemed as if he landed on his shoulder. See, this is the problem we have right now. In a 20-man match, after these men mostly have wrestled, if they have an injury, we don't know if it was caused by this match or if it was caused from the match that they had earlier, because their bodies are already worn down. Oh!
That looked like a spear attempt into a signature move of Chase Rawlings.
That's why I reacted that way. I thought it was going to be the spear. I was hoping to see it, but unfortunately it was turned into the spine buster by Chase Rawlings.
Now that led right into...
Oh, it looked like a low blow there.
Hey, there's no rules. I didn't like it, but that was completely legal.
Hear that music again. Here comes Harold Ian Borelli. Hey, wait a minute.
That's not Harold. That's his partner, Matt Wild. Matt Wild's back in EWA.
You're telling me
is back in EWA.
You're telling me that Violent Intentions entirely is back here. This is ridiculous. You see the look on Matt Wild's face. He's just ecstatic to be received so well by these fans.
Meanwhile, in ring 2, Wes Mercer's choking the life out of Chase Rawlings.
See Matt Wild there. He's smart. He goes into ring 1 while the other two are in ring 2, taking his time, getting a breather. Big drop kick there by Wes Mercer in the corner.
Drop kick.
Mercer's been busting out the drop kicks tonight because it is Evolution. It's a big night for everybody. And Matt Wild now sitting on the top rope. What he's doing, he's taking his time, waiting for another entry to come in while he lets Wes Mercer and Chase Rawlings blow each other up.
Uh-oh. Iron Cross.
Oh! Double knees to the jaw there. Similar to a code breaker, but instead he drops the arms right behind the back like a double underhook, suplexes them up in a pile driver fashion, and then drops them face first onto his knees. Very brutal maneuver. He's been using that for years.
A recovering broken nose.
That's right. We talked about it earlier. He had a broken nose, his septum's deviated, a whole bunch of problems.
He had to get surgery.
He had to get a big reconstructive surgery to fix his face.
He wore a mask for about 3 months.
Now we have young rookie Davey Havoc in ring 1 with Matt Wild, while Chase Rawlings and Wes Mercer fight in ring 2. Big sidewalk slam.
Matt Wild was having none of the rookie's fire, extinguishing it almost immediately.
Oh, big chop to the chest there by Matt Wild. Oh, and another one to Davey Havoc. Havoc there just getting decimated by Matt Wild, the returning Matt Wild from Violent Intentions. Oh, a kick to the back.
Looks like Chase is sending him in.
Sending him over.
Up and over to the outside.
Very smart there by Wes Mercer.
I don't know how smart it was because he did go over the top rope.
Oh, no.
Oh, Chase Rawlings eliminates the current and new Cruiserweight Champion.
There we have our fourth elimination so far in this match. We've had Fed Up, Drolix, and now Wes Mercer. Wes Mercer, Drew number 1, is eliminated.
As a consolation prize, he still is the Cruiserweight Champion.
That's true. That's one thing he's got to hold on to. Big suplex there by Davey Havoc to Matt Wild.
And Chase Rawlings, he doesn't want to just wait in that other ring. He wants to go, well, maybe not. It looked like he was going to come over and join ring number 1.
Davey now trying to eliminate Matt Wild the old-fashioned way by forcing him over in the top rope. Ah! Big sonic scream there by Chase Rawlings using that horn. Here comes another one of the AWA rookies, Christopher Cartier.
I don't know much about Christopher.
I've been to the Pain Factory a few times. I've seen him compete in the ring. He's not the best at what he does, but the one thing that he does offer is intensity and a very good wealth of knowledge from the things that he's learned so far. Look at that. He's hopping up into ring 1 with Havoc and Wild, throwing his shirt at Havoc, and so he's just walking away.
Changed his mind. I think he was trying to get under the skin of Havoc. Maybe there's some issues there we don't know about.
You know, Rolex right now trying to shake the hand of Christopher Cartier, but I think it was a plan, a deviation, so that Davey Havoc could come in and get his revenge. Big kick there to the stomach. Oh, and another one there.
Softening up that ribcage.
Oh, a double knees to the stomach. Very innovative there by Cartier.
And an uppercut by Matt Wild. Fans, if we don't call this action perfectly, you have to understand 2 rings and a lot of athletes in there.
Big slam there by Cartier to Davey Havoc. You know, Havoc, Cartier, Wild, they've got an advantage in this match because they haven't wrestled at all yet tonight. Rawlings has already wrestled a full match with the French superstar Jean-John Lebon. That could be a contributing reason as to why Fed Up and Drollich were both very easy to be eliminated. Here we hear Sports Management Incorporated's music.
This could be the former Maryland champion, Anche the Spotter Silva.
Well, that's the only person it could be. The other 2 aren't wrestlers.
Big splash miss in the corner by Cartier.
Havoc now taking advantage of that. Matt Wild is sitting in the corner while Chase Rawlings seemingly taking a breather on the ground. I don't think he was eliminated.
That's pretty smart on Chase's part. Oh, big high leg lariat.
Leg lariat there by Davey Havoc, and Rawlings going after Anche Silva at the top of your screen there. Throwing him into ring 1 while Havoc with a senton splash on top of Christopher Cartier.
Havoc, a man that doesn't wear wrist tape or elbow pads. I don't know how I feel about that.
Not very traditional.
Havoc also is a former MMA fighter.
Davey Havoc there got hit from behind by Spider Silva. And you got him beat. Now he's going after Christopher Cartier. Matt Wild once again sitting in the middle of the ring while Chase Rawlings takes his time on the outside. Big clothesline in the corner there by Anche Silva.
Matt Wild blowing Chase's horn. I'm sorry for the suggestive nature of what I just said.
That angered Chase Rawlings right there. Big kick to the stomach and a forearm to the back. Sending Wild off the ropes as Havoc works over Anche Silva in the corner. Big boot to the face of Matt Wild by Chase Rawlings.
Style big boot.
Whipped to the corner there by Havoc to Spider. And a big splash reminiscent of Spider's splash that he does on occasion. And a hip toss by Davey Havoc in ring 2.
Wait a minute. That sounds a lot like the Baltimore Butcher's old music.
That actually is Little Noodle. He's from Mexico.
Now, come on now. The bearskin pants, the Black Lightning singlet.
All right, you're telling me that there's only one person in the world that can have bearskin pants and a Black Lightning singlet. Is that what you're telling me?
I'm
Obviously,
telling you that it's a little bit. Look at the tattoos. That is easily the Baltimore Butcher blood.
He's the only man. But Blood cannot be the only man with those tattoos. Usually tattoos are picked out by a number of people. Back suplex there. That is Little Noodle. He's from Mexico. He was brought in here to be part of Evolution 2K11, the biggest event in Maryland.
I find that a little hard to believe, but
here's an easy.
Back to the match.
Blood doesn't wear a mask. Little Noodle wears a mask. There you go. Kick to the corner there by Anche Silva to Matt Wild while Davey Havoc works over Cartier. Little Noodle there choking over Chase Rawlings in the corner.
Big DDT in ring 2 from Havoc to Cartier.
Forearm to the chest there by Little Noodle. And another one. Big atomic drop there by Matt Wild to Andre Silva in ring 2.
Wait a minute. Could this be the former Cruiserweight champion of EWA?
Oh, big spine buster there to Little Noodle. There's the former Cruiserweight champion, Sean Cannon. See, smart. He's going over to ring 2 where the smaller guys are. He can't handle the heavyweights. Beating down Matt Wild in the corner. A big slam made by Davey Havoc off screen. Oh, look at this. You can see that arm still injured there by Cannon.
He very well may have fractured his wrist.
Oh, big suplex there by Cannon to Havoc.
Cannon's a house of fire. I mean, he's just coming in here and just running through people.
Cannon now going to the top rope. Oh!
Big swanton bomb by the former EWA Cruiserweight champion, Sean Cannon.
And a leg drop followed up. Chase Rollins to Andre Silva in ring 1. Already, people are starting to hit bigger moves. We're getting into this match. More people are coming out. Matt Wild now has got Sean Cannon in the corner trying to eliminate him. Cartier working over Havoc again. We got Chase Rollins working over Andre Silva in ring 1 with Baltimore Butcher Blood. Big clothesline there.
You just called him Baltimore Butcher Blood.
Well, the gear reminds me of it. He's Little Noodle. I'm sorry for the fans at home. We had a big clothesline by Cartier.
Right that's the Baltimore Butcher Blood.
No, that's Little Noodle. You're right. You know, the ring gear does look similar, but the difference is the mask. If you look at the mask, very, very different than Blood's face.
This is another
newcomer, Joshua Nayati, working over the leg of Mr. Noodle. And a whale kick there to Mr. Noodle.
Right in the mask. The pink mask that's hiding the identity
of Little Noodle. You're right. It's Little Noodle. Little Noodle from Mexico. Oh!
Big spear. Taking a page out of Wes Mercer's book.
Wes Mercer has been eliminated earlier in this match. He was the 4th man eliminated. No eliminations have taken place yet. Oh, Cannon just thrown between 2 rings.
That would have been an elimination had this been a single ring match.
Neckbreaker there applied by Andre Silva while some forearms are going on to Little Noodle in the corner of ring 1. Matt Wild stomping down Christopher Cartier in ring 2. Now, ring 2 is completely empty except for Cartier and Matt Wild. Everyone now has migrated into ring 1. Elimination attempt on the right by Silva against Nayati. While on the left you have Mr. Noodle, or Little Noodle rather, working over Chase Rollins in the top left corner.
Oh, big diving forearm. Joshua Nayati, how do you say his name?
Nayati.
Joshua Nayati is proving that he is not going to be a quick elimination.
Now we got music, big clothesline there to Davey Havoc.
Oh, boot to the skull.
Oh, Trent Farrell's coming out to the ring. I'm not real sure if he wants to get into the same ring with Sean Cannon.
In the corner.
You hear the crowd reacting to the appearance of the yellow man, Trent Farrell. And Cannon now looking to do a drop. Oh, they just locked eyes. Farrell now.
Farrell is running with his tail between his legs to the other ring.
He just ran between both rings. Drop kick there by Cannon to Havoc.
It looked like that could have been in Havoc's midsection.
Farrell laughing at Cannon, but a big clothesline there by Matt Wild.
Farrell should have paid attention to ring 2.
Oh, that chop to Farrell by Matt Wild in ring 2.
Matt Wild's chops have been known to burst blood vessels.
He's a very mean man. Very worthy of the tag team name Violent Intentions. Havoc now almost being eliminated by Sean Cannon. Matt Wild taking Trent Farrell to every corner, decimating him with those chops.
Punch to the skull. He's gonna try to dump him.
And you know, that's the smart thing about this match. Oh!
Matt, what? I mean, I'm sorry, fans.
It was a diving leg drop from the top rope to Sean Cannon by Davey Havoc in ring 1. Matt Wild dumping Trent Farrell on his head in ring 2. You see Andre Silva now. Big Russian leg sweep there to Joshua Nayati in ring 1. Throwing him through the middle ropes, not an elimination.
That was not very smart on Spiders. Gold thumb. But
double back elbow there by Cannon and Davey Havoc to Andre Silva.
Gold Thumb.
Gold Thumb is a family favorite of the EWA fans. There he is working over Chase Rawlings in the top of ring 1.
Now, from my vantage point,
slingshot powerbomb there by Trent Farrell. That's 2 we've seen so far tonight.
Hold on a second. Bobby, you got to understand where I'm coming from. But that looks a lot like the tag team champions in the ring. And we all know that Gold Thumb is actually Chase Rawlings.
Well, obviously not, because he's beating the crap out of Chase Rawlings right now. That is Gold Thumb. You can tell by the signature mask. No other person has that mask. It's science.
Where's the Gold Thumb?
Big slap there to the face. He didn't bring out the Gold Thumb because he has surgery to be normal. He's got human hands now. Going to eliminate the
if I was Chase Rawlings, I would wonder who stole my old deer.
Well, you know, there's really no proof there that that Gold Thumb is anybody else other than Gold Thumb.
You don't have to be the world's greatest detective to realize that Versace Enterprises are trying to get one over on the EWA.
It was stated that they were not allowed to be in this match earlier, and they are not allowed to be in this match. They are not in this match. You're just paranoid that Gold Thumb and Little Noodle remind you of some other EWA superstars.
They remind me of the tag team champions, the Baltimore Butcher Blood and John Burke.
If you're going to mention those names, you have to also remember that they are collectively the heavyweight champion, Maryland champion, and tag team champions.
And speaking of vets like the Baltimore Butcher Blood, Hijinks is in the ring.
Hijinks beating over Little Noodle in the corner and stomping on Gold Thumb. And now he's assaulting Chris Cartier.
Well, at least you got one right.
I got 3 right. Now he's beating up Matt Wild.
Hijinks is a house of fire.
Who does Hijinks remind you of? Is he really Jim Christian?
Obviously not. You can see his face. Bobby,
Big forearm there. My eyes are fine.
Ring 1 is just full of carnage.
Cannon reversing on Chase Silva, but a big Rough Rider like leg drop to the sternum there of Sean Cannon.
Big powerbomb on its way.
Oh, that had to hurt. These rings have been reinforced to support the weight of 20 people if need be. And it looks like Davey Havoc might be hurt.
If this was a pinfall match, this match would be over for Davey Havoc.
I got excited there for a minute. I thought they were calling me, but they just introduced Bobby Pancakes to the ring.
Bobby Pancakes?
Bobby Pancakes, there he is. He's walking in front of the camera. And he's on the left side of your screen there, folks.
Maybe you were right. Davey Havoc has been down for a lot longer than I'd expect.
Boot to the face there by Matt Wild to Hijinks. Little Noodle's between 2 rings working on goal. See, if it was Versace Enterprises, why would Little Noodle be beating up Gold Thumb? Huh? Explain that to me. And there you see Bobby Pancakes going after Trent Farrell and now going after Christopher Cartier.
Really, Bobby?
Really? Look, he's beating up Cartier, tossing him between the rings.
He's wearing Apollo Crews, sorry fans. He's clearly wearing his pants. And Trent Farrell just exited the ring and went underneath him.
Only 1 or 2 things could possibly happen. Is that A, Bobby Pancakes didn't have any gear, so Apollo was gracious enough to allow him to use his pants. 2, I don't even know that those are Apollo's pants, because I can't see from here what they say. They just look like leather pants to me.
They're the signature pants of Apollo.
Oh, honky cracker there by Matt Wild to Joshua Nayati.
Joshua what? Nope. Say his name again.
Nayati.
Joshua Nayati could have broken ribs.
Matt Wild almost eliminated there by Sean Cannon. Cannon trying to kick the arm, trying to force an elimination. Cannon now running off the ropes. What's he going to do here? Went for a drop kick. Oh, it's kicked in the sternum for his efforts.
Well done, Matt Wild.
Gold Thumb getting destroyed there in the corner by Nayati and Silva. Matt Wild right back into the ring, and he's migrating to ring 1 while Chase Rawlings thrown into Gold Thumb.
Big splash.
See, in your fantasy world, I bet the Gold Thumb, when he collided with Chase Rawlings, they'd fuse back together.
Obviously not, because if that was the case, you know what? I'm not going to feed into your delusion.
Body slam there by Nayati. And a big moonsault, standing moonsault, very impressive by the newcomer Naomi. But a kick to the head by Andre Silva, very smart.
That was a receipt from earlier in the match.
Jim Christian coming out.
Yes, Jim Christian's coming out. Earlier in the match, when Andre tried to eliminate Naomi.
Oh! Chase Rawlings with a big stunner. Big hit there by Bobby Pancakes to Sean Cannon in ring one while he was working over Goldthumb.
Heavyweight champion of EWA.
Going after Little Noodle.
EWA. Jim Christian, obviously, he's with me. He knows that's the Baltimore Butcher blood.
That's not blood, that's Little Noodle. How many times I gotta tell you? Taking out Christopher Cartier in the background there.
This has been absolute chaos, fans. Again, it is hard to announce this
wishbone there by Bobby Pancakes and Goldthumb in the corner.
Allegedly.
That's Bobby Pancakes, that's Goldthumb, and in ring one, that's Little Noodle. Stop confusing the mass superstars. They're from Mexico. They deserve your respect.
And a cravat.
Cravat applied by Chase Rawlings to Goldthumb.
Not something you'd see from Chase Rawlings in recent memory. And Bobby Pancakes is trying to eliminate Sean Cannon.
Little Noodle choking Jim Christian on the ropes there.
Yes, fans, that is Little Noodle, not the Baltimore Butcher blood.
Big headbutt rivaling out of Bloods, I'll give you that. Quailman, I've heard a lot about Quailman. He's a very impressive superstar from up north. Unlike the rest of the mass superstars, he is from Canada.
Come on, that's Vinny Versace.
Cartier just eliminated there by Chase Rawlings, and your drunken ramblings there saying that Vinny Versace all of a
It's
sudden
gotta
is
be
a wrestler.
Versace, it's Versace's music.
There's only but so many musics that we can use. It's possible they just needed to use one. And since Versace Enterprises can't be in this match, they allowed their musics to be used by the Mexican and Canadian superstars. Get over it.
Sports Management International is still at ringside, mind you.
Because Andre Silva's still at ringside. They won't leave until he leaves, and he's not leaving without one of those two contracts.
Oh, what a shot to Bobby Pancakes.
Naomi with some form of a drop kick, forcing the head into the lower extremities of Goldthumb. Andre Silva now might be eliminated by Naomi. Elbows to the head, stop that from happening. You see Sean Cannon there. He's trying to pick up Bobby Pancakes, but it's not working.
Well, that heavyweight must be deceptively heavy.
Cannon now trying to eliminate him again while you see Andre Silva go after Jim Christian in the corner. Naomi going to ring one.
In ring one, a minute ago, you saw a double clothesline between Davey Havoc and Matt Wild.
I know that music quite well.
Former tag team champion Chris Burns.
Chris Burns, he's looking to make his name here in EWA. He's looking to take one of those contracts.
As you remember last year, he was one of the successful men in taking down a contract in a double ring match.
Now you see him in this 20-man match. He's looking to rectify his current losses. Oh, big full Nelson slam there by Chase Rawlings.
You would say that Chase almost did that with malicious intent.
Big choke there applied right in your screen there by Matt Wild to Davey Havoc.
And without missing a beat.
And Naomi's out.
Without missing a beat, Chris Burns went right after Sean Cannon.
Obviously,
there is still something going on.
These two had a match at Winter Rampage back in January of this year, and Chris Burns wanted the Cruiserweight Championship, and now he still has bad blood for all the time that Sean Cannon was never there for his former tag team partner after he got injured. But that's another story for another day. Little Noodle now just destroyed Matt Wild in the corner there.
Fans, I think we only have one more man before the ladders can be introduced to this match.
We've already seen hell on earth. You can imagine when the ladders get in here. Oh, giant slingshot powerbomb there by Chris Burns. That's the third one. third one we've seen tonight, but the other two were not nearly as good as that one right there. Another cravat there applied. Oh, flipping cravat driver there by Chase Rawlings to Chris Burns. Chris Burns built up that momentum against Cannon in the corner, but immediately got cut off there by Rawlings. And Rawlings got cut off by Christian in ring one.
J.D. Roberts, he is the 20th man in this match. The ladders are technically allowed to be introduced.
And J.D. Roberts now throwing over Davey Havoc over the top rope. And there goes Andre Silva as well. Ring one is
2 eliminations.
Oh! Big running thigh slam there by J.D. Roberts to Matt Wild. Wild now being picked up.
Matt Wild.
Little Noodles migrating from ring 2 to ring 1. Leaving the ring only for J.D. Roberts and Matt Wild. You know, it's incredible that these men have been doing all this action. And there goes Andre Silva again. This will be the second time he's been eliminated in this match.
I think the refs were distracted while the
big drop kick there by Matt Wild.
Wait a minute. The refs have still not seen that Andre's been eliminated twice.
Well, those referees need to get their heads out of their arses. Ooh. Yeah, big hit there by Matt Wild. He's trying to get JD as hard as he can so he can eliminate him. You see, Chris Burns has brought in one of the first ladders of this match. Leaning it in the corner there from the view you see now.
I'm not sure if Andre's still in the match or not.
I believe Andre Silva has been eliminated. There you go, the official announcement. Oh, Rawlings thrown into the ladder in the corner, and this is when things get even crazier.
Fans, now the true carnage will begin.
Jim Christian just hit a suplex on Gold Thumb in ring 2, while Chris Burns, works over Little Noodle in the corner there on that ladder. Chris Burns now running. Going for a big splash. Oh, head first into the ladder. There goes Burns. While Matt Wild tries to fend off Bobby Pancakes.
Well, it sure looks like Jim Christian has a vendetta against Gold Thumb.
Well, you know, Jim Christian and Gold Thumb had a history a long time ago, back in 2005, when the Christian Academy and the Legion of Ungood were feuding. I'm sure that bad blood's still there.
How come Quailman hasn't got in the ring yet?
Quailman's smart. He's waiting until everybody's out, and then he can climb up and win one of those championship contracts. So they got there by Christian and Matt Wild. Matt Wild returning here tonight after a few month absence. Bobby Pancake's trying to jump for the contract. Not smart. Oh!
Good thing there's no disqualifications, because that definitely would have been.
The Eagle there on the ringside. He's trying to encourage all these new superstars with ladders.
Why would the Commissioner Eagle be trying to help?
Because he wants
Bobby
to see
Pancakes?
Good competition. This was billed as a ladder match. There's no ladders in the ring other than the one in ring 1.
Because that's not Bobby Pancakes. That's Apollo.
No, that's Bobby Pancakes. Eagle, as the commissioner, wants this match to be what the fans paid for, and it was billed as a 20-man ladder match.
Belly to back suplex.
He brought in those ladders for one reason, to show that this is a ladder match. That's all. The relation to that.
His butt says Apollo.
I can't see that. I'm sorry. It doesn't.
It's in purple.
Well, then maybe it's Wes Mercer.
Wes Mercer's been eliminated.
He could have doubled up.
Wes Mercer would not do that. As underhanded as Wes Mercer can be, he's a cheap shot artist, not a liar. Uh-oh. Whether this is Bobby Pancakes or Apollo, this is going to hurt either way.
Oh, this is not good. Not good. Oh, Little Noodle just driven right between those ladders. Crushed. Broken a ladder completely.
He could have broken Little Noodle in half.
Luckily, Little Noodle's a pretty big guy, so he didn't have to worry about that. Jim Christian now setting the ladder up in the corner, in the lower extremities of Gold Thumb yet again.
Well, he's already drop-kicked it into Bobby Pancakes, and now Gold Thumb for his displeasure.
Matt Wild says he wants to try.
Matt Wild and Jim Christian working together.
Kick to the face there by Bobby Pancake. Oh! And another shot with that ladder to the extremities of Goldtham.
Well, it's legal, sports fans. Or wrestling fans in this case. This match is crazy.
And now he's going to do another one of those shots there to Bobby Pancakes in the corner. Whip, assist, drop kick.
Sliding drop kick.
This match has gone very, very insanely. These ladders being involved, the man. Oh, he just tore off Goldtham's mask.
It's not Goldtham. I told you. That's John Berg.
Well, I don't know how John Berg was able to be in this match. I mean, he's not supposed to be in here, but Jim Christian eliminating, and
that was a hard hit to the floor. But I told you. I knew it.
That's a surprise. I had no idea that was John Berg. I really did genuinely think it was
Versace
Goldtham.
Enterprises is trying to ruin the integrity of this match.
On Matt Wild throwing that on top of John Berg.
Meanwhile, I'm sorry, fans, but we haven't been able to pay attention to what's been happening in the other ring.
Kick to the lower extremities there by Chase Rawlings to Little Noodle.
Oh, that's blood.
Oh, Little Noodle suplexed on top of that ladder. Bobby Pancakes watching in horror.
Really? Bobby, that is Versace Enterprises in masks.
No, that's Bobby Pancakes in the blue, and that's Little Noodle in the pink. There you see Jim Christian with the camouflage pants, and JD Roberts in the corner. Wait a minute, what's Jim Christian going to do here? Oh, leg drop there. May have hurt his back from the elevation of that ladder. See the ladders bowed out there at the supports. Might have caught Jim Christian in the lower back as he landed.
Looks like JD's going up.
JD hit there by Apollo. Oh! Knocking JD Roberts off the top rope there with that hit off the ropes. Unbelievable action we've seen here so far, ladies and gentlemen. I have no idea who's going to possibly win this. Oh, wait, what is this? What is this?
It's like a torture rack.
Oh! Rope choke. Oh, and he just walked into the ladder there. Bobby Pancakes in a world of trouble, world of pain. Oh!
Now he's in a world of pain.
Knee to the groin there by Jim Christian to Bobby Pancakes, and really laying in those shots to the head.
You would say he's almost vindictive with those shots.
Almost nothing. I don't know what Jim Christian has against Bobby Pancakes, but it must be something. Oh, big double leg drop to the lower extremities there of Bobby Pancakes. I don't know why Jim Christian hates this man so much.
Maybe because under that mask is the EWA heavyweight champion, Apollo.
That's impossible. They're not allowed to be in this match.
Well, we've already seen that John Berg was in the match.
Just because John Berg snuck in under the assumed identity of Goldtham, you don't have to think that every masked superstar is somebody you know.
Look, there's Vinny Versace.
Vinny Versace came from the back to support Eagle in all of his decisions out here. Eagle is a front row seat to see who gets a shot at Versace Enterprises heavyweight title. They just have a vested interest, that's all. Do you know every masked superstar who their true identity is? Is it somebody you know? No, it's not. Just because one bad apple did it doesn't mean everybody is who you think they are. And what's this? Little Noodle's mask.
I told you Little Noodle was the Baltimore Butcher Blood.
Well, that's just ridiculous. Unbelievable that Baltimore Butcher Blood would stoop to such a thing.
Next
but
thing you know, you're going to tell me that he's his twin brother, Little Noodle.
You know, it could be. I mean, we don't know much about the Baltimore Butcher Blood or this newcomer, Little Noodle. For all we know, Little Noodle had facial reconstructive surgery to look like Baltimore Butcher Blood so he wouldn't get mobbed on the streets.
Bobby, I'm appalled at your inability to see the truth.
I admit that was pretty clever.
Be that as may, back to the match.
Oh, Jim Christian
eliminating
who we believe is the Baltimore Butcher Blood.
Oh, it is him.
Well, according to the ring announcer, it's still Little Noodle, so I'm going to continue calling him Little Noodle.
In ring 2, JD and Chase Rollins have been waging war for the past few minutes.
These two used to wage war for the past few years down to the Maryland Championship, which ended in a brutal cage match over 2 years ago.
Oh, boy.
What is Bobby Pancakes doing? Oh!
Jim Christian, using all of his experience, moves out of the way, causing
Bobby Pancakes' face has been just crushed on the force of that ladder. He's got to be hurt.
Jim Christian has not once climbed the ladder to try to win this match. I
Very
truly
foolish.
think that he's not here to win. He's here to get rid of Versace Enterprises.
I don't know why his goal is to get rid of Versace Enterprises. They're not in this match.
What a shot to the skull. The ladder leaned over.
The ladder tipped over in that ring and landed on the head of J.D. Roberts.
And Apollo has been eliminated.
Give
You
Bobby
can say what you
Pancakes.
want. It's
Bobby
Apollo.
Pancakes has been topped over the top rope. It's over for Bobby Pancakes. Unfortunately, all the Lucha Libre stars are out of this match. It's down to Jim Christian, J.D. Roberts, Chase Rollins, and for what I'm being told by officials, is Trent Farrell is still in this match also, though I don't see him.
Not only that, but
why is Anche Silva
Ante
getting back in the
Silva's
ring?
been eliminated.
Anche Silva now going after the referee. The ladder bending and breaking, hitting Anche from behind.
This is ridiculous. The other referee's got to get in there and assert himself right now.
I don't know if Anche's going after one referee, he might go after another. It's probably smart if he stays outside.
Well, this has definitely got to result in some fines. Definitely.
Well, Jim Christian not paying attention to the referee's plight.
Jim Christian is a man possessed.
Well, Jim Christian now is going to dive on Versace Enterprises and Bobby Pancakes at ringside. It appears. I mean, why else?
Suspended.
Why else would he put a ladder in the corner? You know.
That was deplorable by Anche the Spider Silva.
You know, Jim Christian's got to be thinking dive here.
He should be thinking, I should get one of those contracts and become #1 contender.
If he jumps, he eliminates himself. Not smart.
Over the top, floor, security, Versace Enterprises, everyone's been taken out.
Bobby Pancakes just got taken out there by Jim Christian, and while he landed on Versace Enterprises. Unbelievable. And hey, look, Apollo just came out to see if Versace Enterprises is okay.
That is not true.
That is Apollo. That is Apollo.
How do you explain the big gash in his face? That was the masked man.
He might have been involved in a fight backstage. No, you see, he's got the mask of Bobby Pancakes. He probably took it off of Pancakes. Pancakes cut him and ran to the back.
Hey, wait a minute.
J.D. Roberts.
He's going to grab a contract.
One of my picks in the earlier on in the night, rather. He's got a contract.
Contender.
One of them. There's one contract left. If he's smart, he'll go over and get the other, and that's what he's doing. He listened to me earlier.
You called that right on the nail on the head.
He's going to grab that contract. Shoving Chase Rollins off. Oh, and it appeared that ladder landed on the leg of Chase Rollins. I could be wrong.
Well, he's going to eliminate that triple threat match completely. Because if he goes up there and grabs it, which is totally legal at this point, he will be the sole #1 contender. It's a sound strategy.
He's being smart.
The Southern Giant. Oh, the ladder's falling apart.
And look at that. Look at that. He's pulling it back together.
Now that was crafty. But Chase Rollins is back up. Oh! And
that ladder slingshotted from the white.
Chase Rollins obviously doesn't want any part of that broken ladder.
Chase Rollins. He's got the wherewithal to climb to the top. He's got that contract.
Oh, he is. We have our new #1 contenders, Chase Rollins and J.D. Roberts.
So you're telling me that alongside the Southern superstar, J.D. Roberts, we have to see this drunken buffoon with one of the contracts of the EWA Heavyweight Championship.
That's what's happening. Next month, on May 22nd, you will see Versace Enterprises pick for their whoever's going to defend the EWA title against that man and J.D. Roberts.
Well, I'm happy for one half of the winners of this match, and of course I'm referring to J.D. Roberts. I could care less about Chase Rollins winning a contract. And if you look closely, you see Trent Farrell Trent Farrell has never been eliminated in this match. He's very annoyed at the fact that he was there the whole time, never eliminated, and there are no contracts.
Well, be that as it may, he's still a loser. You didn't win the match, so you have to be a loser.
Trent Farrell helped Wes Mercer win the Cruiserweight Championship. And wait! Oh, and then elimination anyway.
Just to make it official, now he is a loser.
Now all 19 men have been eliminated. Chase Rawlings, winner of the second contract. I don't agree with it. But J.D. Roberts is one of your number one contenders for May 22nd. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I am Bobby Naughton.
And I'm Ricky Cal Jr.
Thank you for purchasing this DVD and enjoying Evolution 2K11.
And we will
see you next time. May 22nd. Blue Fins, be there.